Evening, folks. Alright, just posting that we're live in a couple of places. We're gonna put a viewer submitted Cerebro deck together, and then we're gonna jam some games. Actually, I've just noticed I sat down and clicked go live before I filled my water bottle, so apologies, I'm gonna run and do that real quick. Just give me a second. Evening Incendium, Heavican. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Snap Live every night this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe Friday. Definitely Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday though. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So this deck we're putting together is a viewer submission. If you have a sweet Marvel Snap deck you want me to play on stream and give some thoughts on, for a $10 donation or super chat, I'm happy to do that. Or there is a higher tier membership level that includes one of those every single month. Coming in, you want an excellent way to support my content that costs you absolutely nothing. Make sure you tap that like button as you come on in. Great way to help out my stuff here. Copy of Psylocke. Looking forward to the PC client so I can import deck lists. The, what's it called? BlueStacks doesn't like importing from my clipboard properly, unfortunately. Thankfully, these deck lists are only 12 cards, so it's not too big of a deal to click them all in. You know, I wonder if this deck is supposed to play... I wonder if this deck's supposed to play Deathlock. You can't play it late, but playing it early is super reasonable and feasible. Doctor Doom's a sweet one for this deck. Hey, Evening Spriggles. Chair stream was ruined. Got anything planned for the global release date for Snap? So, they're kind of being tight-lipped about when exactly on the 18th we're gonna get the global release. So I don't have firm plans. The morning of the 19th, I've got 2 hours scheduled on the Twitch front page that I plan to do all Marvel Snap for. So I plan to do a bunch of Snap Live stuff, both here on YouTube and on my Twitch channel during the day when this releases. Fingers crossed Snap's gonna do some popping off. Oh, you got Omega Red for the feature location area. Okay. Yeah, I can see that being fine. I will say, I think my gut says I want to cut the Psylocke if I were to fit the Deathlock in. Just because, like, I don't have that many 4s I want to ramp to. Although I guess you technically ramp to Miles ahead of time, because you only have one enabler for that. You like having Sarah on 4? Yeah, I guess that's fair. Wouldn't Wave just be better if I wanted to do that? I mean, I could also just play Wave. If our goal is to play 5s and 6s ahead of time, I should just play Wave, right? I think that sounds good. When you put it that way, we don't want Psylocke, we want Wave, because I'm not really playing 4s ahead of curve. And then if we do that, it might still be okay to swap Omega Red to Deathlock, because I'm not ramping into 4s anymore. It could also, something else to do just for filling curve, it could be right to just like play a simple move card to have another enabler for Miles Morales. We could even just like play a Nightcrawler as curve filler. I think I'm gonna start Deathlock and we'll go from there. I just like that Wave on 3 can also let us get Dr. Doom ahead of curve, which is nice. No location changes, rough. That's true. I mean, we could just play a card that changes location still. Like, honestly, with Wave, we could just play Magic in here as well, right? Is that ideal? Is that where we want to end up at? Because, like, Magic's another card you can benefit from playing off of Wave, and it lets us get another chance to get to our Cerebro, which is pretty important. Have you tried Wave in here, Avocado? Yeah, I agree. The what's it called release, Nick Fury was so disappointing. I'm gonna start Magic in this last slot, because I agree there's a lot of locations we might want to change. And Magic is still just really good in decks. I want to draw a specific card. Hey, shout out to the 32 people in here that showed up and smashed the like button right away. Appreciate your engagement, support of my content. Got 70 people that popped in already. Appreciate everybody. Okay. Let's grab our deck. I think one huge quality of life feature they could do for this application is when I finish editing a deck, make it the default thing here. So there's actually a credit cap on the amount you can hold at a time, Michael Prince. So I mostly just upgrade cards that I like the artworks of that I have boosters for as I go and don't really worry about it. So the thing to recognize about the collection track is obviously we don't know all of their plans for new card releases yet, but we do know that cards that are added via the season pass are taking a month to 2 months to get added to the collector's reserves for you to open, right? So I would expect that any new way they add cards, you're gonna need to pay gold or cash for them up front or wait months for them to get added to these collector's reserves. So I don't expect that I will ever open a card from a collector's reserves again because I'm gonna pay gold or cash to get them right away. And obviously that's speculation, but based on how these games tend to do things, I would bet that that's going to be the case. All right, chat, here's the deal. We've got 84 people and 50 likes. I'm planning to stream for 2 hours tonight. If we get up to 150 likes, which is about our channel average on videos, I'll make sure we do at least an extra half hour. More engagement, more stream time. Seems like a fair exchange. I'm going to plug that a couple of times as people cycle in and out over the evening. Start of our game here looks good. Blizzard into Clin seems very good for us, right? Odds of them filling this are low. If you're someone that enjoys the evening streams, I am planning to do evening streams here several days per week. I'm gonna do today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. We're gonna keep doing that as we roll it into the official release. All right, where do we want to pull people with Polaris? I think it's just into Clin here. Okay, so I think I guess I could just Mysterio here, huh? And then save Cerebro for after the fact? Yeah, let's do that, because if I save Cerebro for after the fact, we'll be able to potentially Cerebro plus Mystique on the last turn. Although I guess one of them would have to be into the Isle of Silence, huh? Which would not be great.
Clear for takeoff.
I'm gonna go ahead and magic the Avengers compound here.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, so we are definitely punting the Avengers compound. I think we Angela plus Cerebro, and I'm gonna snap before these flip up. They could have a Mystique for Mystique. I would say Mystique for Iron Man actually doesn't do it, right? Because Isle of Silence is there's no ongoing effects here. Oh, honey, they put Blue Marvel into the Isle of Silence. Yeah, did I sequence these right? Did I? I think I just want a Doctor Doom, right? Oh, that shrinks my lizard. Oh, no. No, wait, but we got Doctor Doom to get a Doombot into there? Doombot, ippy up my Doombot's whipping up some Doombots, bringing you some Doom. Yeah, yeah.
Victory.
I think it was right. Okay, but we needed the Doombot series. I was debating that I want to Mystique into Miles over here. This is the least Cerebro-focused Cerebro deck. Yeah, that makes sense, just because we have, like, high base stat lines. Mission's going. All right, I need to complete one of these before 10 o'clock so we can unlock that last weekly cash. That's also the secret to streaming from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Chat, is I get to stream over the reset, which is nice. We're going nowhere fast, Chip. Someone asked, is Cerebro playable without Mystique? I really don't think so. I think I would, generally speaking, flag her as a essential card or whatnot. I'll wave here. I'll take one more draw off of their deck. I think we wave into Magic the Weird World here. Ooh, this card is symmetrical, chat. So there is a chance that they slide Mr. Nightcrawler here, and then Miles comes down on the cheap.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Is this a bot? Or they just like missed the fact that nowhere was there? Could be a bot. Opponent snapped. Okay, so they're feeling a little saucy, chat. I'm probably punting left or right? So I need to try and win left and center. I don't have my Cerebro in sight currently. I guess they haven't played here yet. Oh, I guess I actually don't want to play this out here yet because, yeah. Because if I put 2 more here for Angela, she'll get too big for Cerebro. Dude, let's do this. They snap me, which is a little concerning. And then we've got 3 cards our next. So we're 1 and 3 to find our boy next turn. That's great. So we get to go Cerebro into Mystique into Angela being exactly 5. Alright, so we're losing right, obviously, but we're winning left and center.
Victory.
And that was a game that we only got to Cerebro because of magic, right? It was our draw on the 7th turn. We're waiting for a magic variant, chip. We're waiting for a magic variant. Should I split that magic so that way when I get a variant it's more likely to split higher? So from my understanding, the way these work, maybe I should do that actually. So if your variants don't translate when you buy your upgrades don't translate when you buy a variant, but the splits you already have on other versions of that card are supposed to apply to what splits you can get. Because there are certain cosmetic effects like the Black Gray, for example, you can't get until you split a card a few times already. Yeah, and I've already got some resources into this, right? So might as well. Boosties. not a huge fan of the pixel boosters. I'm sitting on 600 Mystique variants. Our boosters, nice. That's a magic variant I don't care for, so we'll upgrade it for the one discounted level. And then we'll let the existing one sit. Yeah, I love my Captain Marvel Mystique variant. She's one of my favorites in the game. Yes, magic is still a very, very good card. Which is why it was a good idea to nerf it. Because it had plenty of room to be nerfed and still be good.
This land can never be full.
Seriously? Oh, we drew their Hella. I'm gonna play this Weird World game because we drew their Hella. That seems extra rude. Angela, shit. All right, so our Hella is bringing back a Miles. Does double Weird World undo it? No, I don't think so. Because they both just have like the same static effect you draw from your opponent's deck, right? Doombots, ippy dot, my Doombots, whipping up some Doombots, really love this Doom. Yeah, yeah. YOLO? YOLO. Oh! Ooh, a piece of candy. Opponent retreating. We got our Weird World cube, chat. We got our Weird World cube. Sarah's another one I'm starting to wait on. Waiting on a variant for. Yeah, we got a battle pass level. Destroy cards, win a location with 20 or more power. All right, we're gonna have to play a deck that can do these after our second deck tonight. So I think we're low. I always want to sing the Doombot song, chat. Fun fact, chat. You see this card here? I know this text box says this, but it's actually the exact same text box as Quicksilver. So you can read this card and you think you know what it does, but it's actually just Quicksilver. Hey, engineer. Well, thanks for coming and chilling tonight. Good to have you. Well, I guess Angela first is actually kind of bad, huh? I probably should have lizarded. I keep forgetting we want to stop this at 5 in this deck. Okay, so we get to magic the Nidavellir here. Which means I don't really have a great way to get into Luke's bar. Got me. I think that's actually good for us, right? That, like, kind of filled a crappy card into that location for them. I feel like we're not in a great spot overall, though. Mysterio's looking pretty awkward here. That's a little sad. I think I'm committing to no Cerebro, chat. Oh, I can't play this here. That's sad. Can't get into the big house. Now, fun fact here. Oh, punished for playing the Iron Man, right? Wave or death can actually get them into the big house here. So if they have death here, they go to 21, and we're only going to 18, right? And I'll fill in something here, and I'll lose 6 power down to 20. So yeah, I think we just go ahead and bounce. I think their snap there is actually really bad. Unless it's a bluff. If they don't have death, that's a good snap. If they have death, it's a pretty bad snap. There's no way anybody reasonable stays in there with the snap. So if they don't have death, it's great, and that's a good bluff. And if they do have death, they just cost themselves a cube. Evening Y sticks, yeah, me too. I got a bunch of decks loaded up in my deck editor. If you're someone that's found sweet decks that you want me to consider playing, make sure you share them in the supporter Discord server in the Marvel Snap channel. If you want to guaranteed something gets played, you do that for a donation, but I am just like constantly reading the Snap channel and the supporter Discord server looking for things to play. Doesn't Mystique copy Iron Man there, or was that not good enough? That's a thought. Maybe that's good enough. I'd have to go back and count. That might have been good enough. No onesies, twosies is kind of sad. I guess Dr. Doom's gonna flood the board here, though, huh? Part of me really wants to Polaris and try and pull Bucky and Yondu over, but they might be moving this. I think I'm just gonna wave into Doom here. Is my plan. This is another Deathwave deck? Could be. Snap before the Dr. Doom flips up here. Okay, do we believe in magic? That's a 2-cost card. We could go Angela Polaris here, and then we get to fill in Miles, Lizard, and Cerebro on the last turn. That seems pretty great, right? So now, what's more power? So if I Cerebro plus 2 of these, I have 28 over here, and I have 21 in the middle. Or I could do the opposite. We could Cerebro here. I could put 28 here. And if I put Mystique Cerebro down, I'd have 27 and 18. So it's actually better to... I think this is better, right? Because it gives me slightly less over here on the left, but this gives me 28 in the middle, and yeah. I like this.
Victory.
Alright, we had some questions in chat during that game. Do you suggest never snapping on turn 6 unless it's a bluff? I think snapping is way more complicated than to just give you a binary, always do this, don't do this type situation. And generally speaking, having mental shortcuts like that is going to spew way more value than it's going to generate for you in equity. Do you use Ebony Maw much? No, not really. Ebony Maw is not a particularly playable card. It's probably one of the worst cards in the game, honestly. It's a real shame Angela got played into Fisk Tower because otherwise they're going to slit her over there and destroyed her. I think we just Polaris this over now, and then we'll get to play Cerebro plus Morales next turn.
Opponent snapped.
Oh, he snapped me, huh? I think we Cerebro mid to protect it from Enchantress. Magic Cutlass here, I think. It's a little bit of an oof for us. Although Dr. Doom still makes 5 power bots here, so that seems great. Alright, I think we're playing to win the Big House and Fisk Tower at this point. So we'll Doom right. Iron Man's a little scary, but in order for them to play into here, they'd have to punt Limbo, which I think works out okay for us. We gotta be in a good spot here, right? This is gonna put us to 21 middle. It's going to put us to 9 here, and it's going to put us to 16 here. So they'll need, to beat us on 16, they'll need to put 6 power here, and they'll need to put 10 power here simultaneously. I don't think that's possible. And we're even beating something like a Blue Marvel here, right? Because we're going to 21 in the center, so we're still winning this, even if they give all these +1. Wow, they stayed in. Even leader doesn't get us here, right?
Victory.
I just think there's enough Killmongers in this game that, like, Ebony Maw's upside is pretty minimal and his downside is pretty big. That's what it comes down to a lot of the time. The text felt very, very reasonable, Avocado. You know what else is super reasonable, chat? The 93 likes we've got this evening. I'm planning to stream for at least another 90 minutes. If we get up to 150 likes before we hit that 90-minute mark, I'm gonna do at least 2 more hours. Appreciate the engagement for everybody so far. I would love a lizard person. I think with Baxter building playing here mid, I want to go ahead and wave right, because I want to put a bunch of things center. It's a Hobgoblin, Green Goblin, yeah. Wow, we just got totally rinsed, huh? And it's a District X. That's a retreat for me, boys.
Escape.
It's the highest rank you've reached in Marvel Snap. Your rank in Marvel Snap is almost always going to be meaningless, and it's currently extra meaningless right now where everybody basically that's climbing to Infinite is farming a bunch of bots on their way on up. You want the best piece of advice you're ever going to walk away from on this channel or any others, chat? Don't tie your self-worth and how you feel about things to some arbitrary ladder number in a video game. This is probably a magic to space throne angle. Opponent snap. Is my hand good enough to snap on one? Play through a snap on one? I don't know what it is. I might just punt him a cube here. Like, have no Cerebro? I guess I have magic. Yeah, sure, we'll play your game. This is a little worrisome. Because this could be a space throne. Okay, everything worked out better than expected. I slept about this one, I think. Like me some Sarah. Oh, no. Oh, God, I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb, chat. My brain is bad. My brain is bad. It'll be fine, chat. We're winning the space throne. We'll win without Cerebro. We're probably torched. They've onslaught their Sarah. Okay. I think I Doom pass, and then we wait to see if we hit a Wait to see if we had a Mystique next turn before we play anything else out here. Oof.
Assemble.
Well then. Is this the part where they play a Spectrum and they rinse us off? We're gonna lose the breaker? I think we lose the breaker, right? Yeah, because they're up. They're up 11 and we're only up 6. Yeah, my bad brain on Sarah probably cost us the game there. Maybe we lose regardless. Is the Space Throne? Nah, I'd probably beat 26 if I can Cerebro it. Just realize you can play Magic on turn 7. You can, in fact.
Infinity.
I think if you're playing Doctor Doom, Psylocke is much worse than Wave Avocado. Wave also gives you more just natural power at specific locations, I think has a lot of value. Retreat button looks so good. Disagree. I think we were winning enough iterations of that game to stand there. Ooh, Sabretooth. Play that card sometimes. Alright, let's split our lizard. Ugh, why is it always gotta be the terrible split, chat? I hate the triangles so much. Easily the bratwurst. Sky chat.
Frame break.
I'm gonna assume the person that just came in to ask about my rank after what we said 2 minutes ago is a troll and you're going in a timeout. And in the odd event that you're just coming in, feel free to rewind 5 minutes and listen to what I said. Also, like, you can literally see my current rank at the end of every game that we play.
Animated.
Swap Sabretooth into here real quick before I forget. We're not gonna change decks just yet, but... I'm gonna redo some of my old decks. Yeah, I'm planning to repost, my plans for Wednesday and Thursday stream this week is to start updating the decks in my starter series with the current balance patch. I'm waiting till Wednesday at least because I'm assuming if we're getting a balance patch this week, it'll be out by Wednesday. Which could be a bad assumption, but we'll see. That's kind of funny. So we're not playing Lizard. I can still play Angela technically later. I think we just chill for now. I think we're gonna wave next turn is my plan. Wakanda Embassy's really good with Deadpool, huh? Have you considered Doombots, chat? Captain Marvel's not even that good on this board, right? Because their board's just gonna fill. I think we just Mysterio. Just to, like, not let them know what's going on here. Watch me get, like, Spider-Man into Sinister London and feel sad. No, I think we just Mysterio and then we Cerebro Mystique next turn. This is one of those plays where, like, if this game didn't have a snap mechanic, I don't think this play matters. But because there's a snap mechanic and I want to get my opponent in for extra cubes, I think waiting to show them that we have the Cerebro set up is ideal. It maximizes our cube equity to wait, basically. Opponent snapped. All right, my body is ready to get Enchantress, chat. This is Deadpool Enchantress here. Because they emoted. Rescue! Sometimes lucky, chat. Sometimes lucky. We take those. And again, I don't think we get to 8 cubes here if I play one of these on turn 5. Like, the fact that we saved them got us the extra cubes there.
Victory.
Polaris, another one I'm waiting on a swoop variant for. I actually don't really love any of the Polaris variants that are currently in the game. Well, you know what? Hold on one second before we bring it in. I need to make sure there aren't any variants in here I want before the day rolls over. I think so. I've got a Quake variant I like, and I've got a Spider-Woman variant I like. You know what I wish was an option? I wish this would give me the option to, like, right click on here or whatever, or long press and say, I don't like pixel variants, don't show me them again. Because I will never buy a pixel variant, and just every time they show me one, it's just like taking up space from like a variant I could want. I think being able to, like, thumbs down groups would be nice. Oh, you know what? Speaking of variants, I'm using this plebeian Cerebro variant. I definitely have a fancy one. Yeah, that's actually the big truth. That's what they should be doing. They should be using an algorithm to determine which types of variants I like and only show me those. Yeah, stocking your store based on purchase history. It'll be big smart. I really hate that Mysterio doesn't use my variant. It feels very disrespectful that I have this gas Mysterio variant and it uses the pleb one when I put him into play.
Opponent snapped.
So if I Sarah, I can go Doombot into Cerebro, right? Let's do that. Wait, is my brain bad? My brain is bad. Ignore me. I can still play 3-2s here, though, right? Which is actually kind of funny. We're gonna have we're playing to win center and right now, or center and right, yeah, center and right. The real Mysterio in the middle. Oh, Mojo. We're beating Carnage, right? So the question is, can we beat whatever's going on right? Oh, that we had to factor in their real Mysterio too. Damn. Yeah, I think Cerebro 3 is fine without Blue Marvel. Cerebro 3 probably has the best disruption in the game. Still very reasonable. Anything is viable right now. Maybe. I think because of the snapping, I think the snapping mechanic is a neat psychological tool that a lot of bad card game players will use to justify playing decks that aren't actually good. And I think this game is going to be incredibly interesting from a data perspective if we get something like a, HS replay or untapped where we get a lot of data tracking from the game to see how decks win rates and cube gains up and down end up looking. I'm really interested to see that from a data science perspective. All right, let's lizard to the right here, huh? For people that are new to the channel or new to my content, before I was a full-time content producer here, I have a undergraduate and graduate degree in mathematics and spent time teaching at both the high school and college level topics, including statistics. I almost want to Cerebro the Danger Room. Our lizard here is so awkward. We're probably... Actually, maybe we just Cerebro right, 'cause we're kind of punting. I guess I could play mid, and then this dies left, which is nice, because we're probably punting the Shadowland, right? Yeah, let's just punt the Shadowland. Oh, no doubt about it, Drunk Owl. Marvel Snap is a masterclass in mobile gaming psychology. Like, just the way in which they've designed their systems to use and abuse the human brain is really, really good. Both from a gameplay and a monetization system perspective. Potentially okay for us, right? I get to go Angela into Doom.
Opponent snapped.
I'm in for a couple more cubes here. We're gonna be adding a good bit of power to every location this turn. I guess we could realistically lose left and right. Probably win mid. So close. So close. Real Mysterio had been somewhere slightly different. So, Tofood, I think the one thing I would encourage you to say is kind of and this is, you can maybe say this is splitting hairs, but the way I would phrase it, so you said the meta shakeups have been good to let a lot of concepts breathe, and I agree with that. But as someone who plays a lot of card games for a long time, what we're currently experiencing isn't everything's viable. It's just that honeymoon period of things being unknown while there's not currently a known best deck. And that's very common whenever a bigger metagame change happens in card games. It's not that everything is viable. It's just we haven't... In order for it to be in a state where there's lots of things that are viable, you have to be in a known established format. And in an unknown new thing where we are, it's kind of just that honeymoon phase where we just don't know. And I agree that those are the best times to play in card games. Is the uncertainty of, oh, what could be good. There's a lot of potential to be had in a state like this. You know what else there's a lot of potential in chat? We are 21 likes away from me staying up a little bit later tonight. So if you want a little bit longer Marvel Snap stream this evening, make sure you smash that engagement. Go lizard to the right here. Obviously can't go there, and I don't want to play it into the Avengers compound that's more likely to get filled up. It's Morbin time. This is a magic on 5 angle. So Morbius was actually one of the first movies I went to go see back in theaters when I went back to the movies again, like as things opened back up after COVID. And the reason why that was, my car had a nail in its tire and it was gonna be 2 hours for them to like replace the tire on my car, and I didn't have someone that could come get me, but there was a movie theater 2 blocks away from me. So I looked at the start times of the movies and the lengths of those movies, and Morbius was the only one that fit my time frame for getting my tire replaced and not really wasting any extra time. So all I'm saying is there were worse ways I could have spent that 2 hours. I think it was fine. I think it was fine, Chip. Y'all are too harsh of critics.
Enough said.
All right. So if we Doctor Doom, we can then Morales and Polaris on the last turn. And we're gonna add 18 power here, but Strong Guy and Morbius are both gonna get bigger. Oh my god. Oh, that's gross. Well, that's super unfortunate. There goes the neighborhood. Man, if they hadn't hit our Polaris, we could actually win here and here, right? Well, I guess we'd tie here. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna bounce here.
Escaped.
Can I give advice on your deck? I do not look at deck lists while I am midstream, no. If you're in my supporters Discord, anybody that becomes a member on the channel has access to that. I always look at deck lists that people tag me in there. Hulkbuster is such a low value variant, it like disappears, right? This Doctor Strange variant's kind of gas, but I already have a Doctor Strange variant. And he's not particularly playable. Speaking of things that are viable, the core move archetype desperately needs buffs. It's probably the worst pre-built archetype in the game at the moment. Get that! We hit 150 likes. All right, chat. We're going till at least 11:30 tonight. It's currently 10:05. Appreciate the engagement. We just hiding Lizard in the dark dimension so they don't know what he's doing till later seems good. Opponent, do you want to play Lizard? I think we set up for Cerebro and Mystique on the last turn with Sarah here. True. Speaking of variants, it's a gas one. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, Angela over here will have 2 cards to play after her. We're hoping to draw Mysterio or Wave in our last 2 draws. Oh, wow. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, there's the Mysterio, but now we don't have anywhere to play him. So we have to hope that... we're winning right? So we have to hope that 18 wins left and right here. Which it's currently winning right, unless they have something like a Dr. Doom, which would be pretty unlikely from their archetype.
Snap.
Damn it, I did it too late. I did it too late, chat. I was like, oh, we should snap here. This is good for us. We win the tiebreaker here still. This build's been sweet. I wasn't expecting a lot from this going in, but I agree with the assessment that, like, this feels like the least Cerebro-centric Cerebro deck. Like, getting to have 18 power off of 2 cards feels so good. Close to that. It's my favorite variant. I like the Captain Marvel. Where is she? The one in the black suit. I like this one and the one that has the Mystique we have in this deck with the same suit. Iron Man's been stuck in hand early every game. Yeah, that's true. Maybe Iron Man's better as Deathlock. I can see that. All right, chat, we need one more decent game with this for a highlight, then we'll switch to something else. Wish they could implement the dismantle feature so you can get credits back, so you always seem to be out of credits. You always being out of credits is a feature. You want more credits, spend money. They're not going to give you a dismantle feature. Credits is the free-to-play bottleneck to keep you coming back every day or encourage you to spend money to open up that bottleneck. Wave, I think. All right, we're gonna need to magic that one. I think this is a Doombot angle next turn, though. We'll magic on 5. I think is my plan. And so for long-term play, opponent snapped, huh? Okay, well, Sarah makes me want to play Sarah here, and then we'll magic next turn and then Doom the following turn. And then the Doombot will go into Asgard as a third 5-power thing without kicking up Angela, which seems great. We can't play her on 6, so she's got to go now. Are they a Patriot deck? Ooh, that's actually a good draw for us, too. Oh, if I Doctor Doom Mysterio fills in before the Doombot goes, the way this works, that actually doesn't work for us this turn. That's still fine though, right? Because I get to go Doctor Doom here, and then we get to go Cerebro, Mystique, Polaris, Mysterio on the last turn. This wins center, right? We're also winning left. Yeah. Maybe I'm supposed to play one of these middle to play around an Enchantress happening on the last turn. Yeah, probably. They had a pretty good game too, but not as good as ours.
Victory.
8 cubes, thank you. Oh, right. We get all of Chapter 2 here. Win all 3 locations in a match. Win matches. Win locations with 4 cards. Destroy cards. 20 or more power. Yeah, Magic and Wave have been aces. I think Iron Man's kind of my odd man out, but I'm going to be honest with you, chat. Once I start recording, I'm committed to the deck list for the highlight, but I might mention that in the deck tech that maybe try Deathlock or something there. Definitely feels like the weak link at the moment. Another Patriot Frontier, perhaps? No magic in sight yet. Which is what we want to turn off Xandar. We have to draw magic exactly next turn, 20%. Could also be a game we just try and win without Cerebro, but that seems unlikely. Do you believe in magic and a turn 7? Do 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 do. Snap here, because we're gonna have good amount of power on every path. We got the Cerebro Mystique for the last turn. Doombot, ippy-dot, my Doombot's whipping up some Doombots. Really love this Doom. Yeah, yeah. So we'll be 21 on the right. We'll be 18 in the middle. I guess we could lose left here, right? Because they're gonna fill this. So we gotta hope 18 and 21 are good enough. We're only gonna have 9, 11 on the left, so anything they add here wins. But they need to play something here. Or are they not playing left? Oh. Oh. Close game. Close game. Leveraged their extra turn well. Oh, waste of a game. I guess I could sit here and play for a second. Wave into Dr. Doom probably wins, but just don't really have a strong desire to play the game out. And obviously, like, if they don't snap early in for a Q, it just feels like it's wasting my time. I don't really care about our ladder rank. Just want to play games. All right, if they have a 1 or a 2, we have Polaris and Spider-Man here. And there's our Doom to go with this too. This seems great. That seems great for us. I guess snap here. Do I want to wave this turn? I'm not sure that I do, actually. I might just do this, and then we magic next turn. He stayed through the snap. Interesting. Alright, so Lizard's obviously not great because they're gonna fill the board. That was why they stayed in, because they can Tiger the Sanctum. What's her name is just so good in this archetype, chat? Magic. Just like, actually every game we're just like surviving because Magic gives us the draws we need. She's still so powerful in these decks that just want to draw their key combo cards. Seeing one more card is huge. I think this beats Onslaught, right? It definitely beats Ultron. Got it here. Evening, Nicholas. Thanks for dropping in. Well, it's probably chilly. Probably means it's morning for you, right? What's the time zone over there? I think our nerf was enough. Yeah. Actually, if anything, If anything, I think it's awkward that you strictly can't play Magic on turn 6. I think I would like to see her templated so she only makes Limbo on 5 or before 5, or like doesn't make Limbo on 6. Oh, it's night there as well. God, my brain thought Chile must not be in Europe. Is that South America? Chat, I'm such an ignorant American. Big ignorant American vibes. South America, yes, look at that. Okay, so this deck is kind of fun. We have 2 different combos with Sarah in this deck. So it's called Sarah Says. So if you play Sarah on 5, you can Kingpin and Arrow on turn 6 as a surprise fuck your last turn play. And then you can also wave into Sarah on 4, into Odin your wave on 5, then you make 2 plays on 5 and they only make 1. Which is fun. So a couple of ways to combo with the Sarah in ways that lock your opponent up in different spots. This is a theory craft. I have not actually played games with this one yet, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're gonna wave into the Black Widow path here. And then if we have Odin next turn, which there's a chance we do because of Adeline, we'll get to Odin here and kind of lock them out of a couple of draws. Widow, Wave, Odin, one of the excellent 3-card combos you can slot into a lot of different things in this game. So now, Odin re-triggers Black Widow, which puts a bite in their hand, and then Wave says all the cards cost 4 again next turn. So this is gonna lock them out of 2 more draws. So their hand is what they have for the rest of the game effectively here. Now, the question is, how are we going to cobble together a win in one of these locations? Probably not winning the Shadowlands, huh? So we got to try and win Adelan and Lechukaglia here. Captain Marvel's a good non-committal way to try and figure things out here. They played the Widow's Bite out for the turn. Okay, well now we arrow left, and then Captain Marvel either probably wins here along with Arrow, right?
Oh, snap. Victory.
Got. Oh, rock? Nothing beats rock, Chip.
Snap.
I'm gonna snap the double scorpion, Chip. Oh, rock? Nothing beats rock. Feels like we're in an okay spot so far here. Okay, that's kind of rude. And we just go Marvel into Doctor Doom, right? Okay, well, get rinsed. We're losing mid, but we're winning left and right. By the way, Captain Marvel and Kingpin interact the way we want them to. Captain Marvel moves after the last turn, so Kingpin's effect is no longer there. So if Marvel needs to jump right to save us, she can without getting hurt. This is my gold background Chavez ult, by the way, chat. She's so great. Whoa, I haven't seen this Doc Ock variant. I've been waiting. I didn't like any. They added so many good variants in this last patch. This is a sick one. I want this one, chat.
Victory.
How many splits was that? I got this one very quickly. I think I only have 3 or 4 Chavez splits. We definitely rolled high getting that one when I did. There's just such an incredibly deep pool of variant ideas this game can have. One of the many reasons it'll be successful in the IP is great. But no play on one, I'm gonna Scorpion, so it's gonna tag at least 4 things here. They actually didn't play anything there either, so we got even one more out of them. That's great. It's Black Widow. Cut off a draw here. So Black Widow does give them a free card they can play out to this location, but I think that's fine. Sure. Oh, an extra turn seems great for us, huh? Play Chavez out, and then we Dr. Doom on the final turn as a way to spread power in a way that's less predictable. Want to have your card that's harder to have counterplay against be your final play. Chavez flipping up here gives them a Shang-Chi target for the last turn, potentially. There's no way they stay in here, right? Slag so far behind. Really? Okay. Seems loose. Maybe it's a bot? I don't know. That could go either way. And sorry, they did make it harder to figure out what's a bot and what's not. There's still some very obviously boneheaded plays that happen sometimes, but I feel like that's one of those ones that could have been a human. Humans make mistakes and stay in bed play all the time. Yeah, it's sad that Captain Marvel doesn't let you get all three to finish the weekly mission. Would be ideal. Okay, chat. This is one of the wave combos we talked about at the start of the game. So we're gonna go wave into Sarah, into Odin, my wave on turn 5, and then I'll get to play 2 cards on the last turn, and my opponent will not get to play, only get to play 1. Oh, wait, Dream Dimension messes us up. That's Sedge. Rip. That's fine. I have faith, chat. Don's gonna get rid of the Dream Dimension for us. Well, that's a good beat that we played Goose over there.
Wind, aid my hand.
Oh no! But them storming to get rid of it means that, them storming to get rid of it actually means that I don't, it doesn't work out for me, right?
Opponent snapped.
'Cause I can't Odin here next turn. We got Monkey's Pod. Opponent snapped. Okay, so I'm punting the flooding and we'll play Sarah middle. Woo-hoo! Woo! Yeah! Shiggity Shrek, get wrecked! Every time Professor Cheese loses a game of Marvel Snap, an angel gets its wings, chat! Get out of here! Ugh. And they have a gold background with swirls. This person cheeses professionally, chat. It's all they do. They were so sure. They thought they had the reads, chat. They did not. They did not have the reads. Get out of here. All right, we're gonna be streaming for another hour, so I need to stand up and stretch my legs. I'm over 30, chat. The back and the legs are both bad. Gotta get that circulation going, get a little exercise, bounce around. Standing desks are a godsend. All right, we got the Scorpion on 2. Could play this into the Baxter building. I hate that. I'll also just play it. Play it mid. Leave room for some more higher power things. Murray Isle, but no other 2s or 3s here is a pretty bad beat for us. Alright, anybody get hosed by the expansion? Kinda us. It's me, chat. I'm hosed by the expansion. And we marvel who could let us win the expansion later. Kinda, maybe. I think we just arrow here, right? So whatever they play into the Baxter building gets sucked over. Oh, sweet game. Come here, bud. Step into my office.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Higher, further, faster, baby. That was guess.
Victory.
Good stuff. We should have more confidence in our arrow and Snapchat. Mistakes were made. Triskelion. Skip our draw on the first turn, said. They missed 2 draws off of Triskelion, which is a good beat for us. If 1 is good, 2 must be better, Chip.
Wind, aid my hand.
And I'm not really worried about Storm because we get to just power up our gals here on the right. And they get to fly around. My mom lets me have 2 Captain Marvels because she loves me more than your mom loves you, chap.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Victory.
Victory. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Ooh, we're working our way up to another wave split. Wouldn't mind a gold background on her. Got a lot of wave splits at this point. Turn 1 Iron Fist into Kunlun. Seems like a good beat. It's Black Widow into the Hellfire's Club here. Tell me you're a bot without telling me you're a bot, chat. Good God, the bots are awful sometimes. Got our 2-3-4 combo here. Yeah, this game's a good example of why, like, when people are so worried about coming in here and asking me, like, oh, Jeff, are you infinite? Infinite is actually meaningless. In general, I would discourage you from, like, putting a lot of weight into high ladder ranks, but actually everyone that's infinite in this game climbed over the corpses of lots of stone cold idiot bots on their way up the ladder currently. And it will probably be different once we have an open release and, like, there's lots more players to play, but for now, yeah. It's like one of the farthest things from an accomplishment. You put in the hours. If getting infinite made you feel happy, more power to you, but don't take it as some incredible measure of skill. It is not currently. Looking forward to a full release with less bots, honestly. Okay, thanks for the cubes.
Victory.
Is Psylocke good in this deck? We literally haven't run her. If you go back and watch the games that we've played, I literally haven't put the card into play. Oh, you know what? I might split this Black Widow. I'm waiting on a variant for her, but I've already got her. Yeah, it's 40 then 50. I'm gonna infinite split the Black Widow. Yeah, chat, it's fine to enjoy the rewards. And it's like I said, it's fine. Don't let me, like, if you feel accomplished getting infinite, like, take your accomplishment. I'm not gonna yuck your yum. There's a lot of people ask those types of questions like, oh, you're not skillful if you're not infinite. It's like, nah, I just didn't slam my head into bots for 40 hours this month. Give me some not triangles, please. It's fine. I'm not splitting this one again anyways. We'll split her just to get counts for whatever variant we'll work towards. Then we'll level up the split once. I'm waiting for a good Black Widow variant. Actually, Black Widow's another one that I don't really love any of the current variants for her. But I'm sure we'll get a sweet one at some point. Yeah, same Tofu. Like, I play deck building games to experience. I play card games to experience deck building, sorry. How do splits work? So splits give you cosmetic effects here. So you can see this is the default background. And when I split her, she now has this triangle background. And then you can upgrade her all the way through again. Let me show you a card that I have a few splits on. So Chavez is a card we're playing in our deck. This is, where's my base Chavez artwork? Is that the base one? Yeah, I think this is the base one. This one maybe isn't a good example actually because the background's kind of solid color. But then I've got like this rainbow effect. I've got, that's the triangles. This is gold. This is triangles with a sparkly on it. And honestly, I like this Chavez variant, so this is probably one worth upgrading through. We can eventually get like a monochromatic or something sweet on this. And every time you upgrade the cosmetics on your card, it progresses this collection track mechanic, which is ultimately how you collect cards early on. My collection track is huge though. We're almost level 5,000. So I've collected all the cards in the game from the collection track at this point. New people coming in, will hit a full collection of the current cards in the game about collection level 3,000. Yeah, I like the black and white splits. I think they're gas. I think they are gas. I also just got domino boosters. It's almost to an infinite split for my domino variant. I'll have to play some domino at some point. Great. Widow into wave into Sarah here is great. You know what, new people should hit the like button. I love the shill patches. Appreciate you. Completed my collection today at level 3450. Fairly unlucky. Kids today thinking 3550 was unlucky. Back in my day, at the start of the closed beta, we didn't get a full collection to level 4500, and we hated it. I'm glad they changed it. All right, what's Black Widow to the right here? Maybe? Actually, could go either way. Let's just Black Widow the X-Mansion. Super Flow, rewarded for not playing right in the dark. This is probably a bot with Hawkeye into a card in a different path, I imagine. Okay, so we have the Kingpin plus Arrow, final turn. Is this not a bot? Did they just mess up? I don't think I've seen the bots play a Cerebro deck before, but it could be a first time for anything, right? Oh, weird game. I really wish Captain Marvel would slide to the left and win me my win all three paths mission. There's been a couple of games now where she could have won us all three and she just like declined. Hey, rude. Okay, so I think we goose mid here, and then we'll Psylocke into Captain Marvel. Okay, well, we're not playing Doctor Doom this game, turns out. Lady Sif, Ditch Magneto. Well, they're, that is a not great deck to be playing. If they're playing Hela, it's not a great one to be playing into Bar with No Name. Oh, wow. That's a bad beat. Oh, you know what? I should have put Marvel into the Bar with No Name, right? Because she would move if it was bad for us there. Yeah, I messed that up. Arrow. Oh wait, we always have Chavez in the last turn. Right. Right. Are we dead, chat?
Get out of here.
I guess I get to do this. This puts us to 14. And this adds 6 more here, which means we're at 19. We're still losing the tiebreaker, so yeah, let's bounce.
Escape.
Not having my Captain Marvel there. It's a pretty big punt. I wasn't thinking about the fact that she could go bar with no name. We're getting so close to splitting our Doom variant, chat. Dear Marvel Snap, please give me variant tokens on things like Dr. Doom and Squirrel Girl. What's going on, Eldune? Yeah, for a heads up, just to let you know, I've been doing evening streams between here and the Unite channel for almost a month now. Over a month now? It's been a little bit. You can expect to find Marvel Snap stuff live here in the evenings every night this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Not my wave. Deal. Deal or Reno. Good beats. Good beats. Ooh, a piece of candy. We get to go Widow into Wave the Sarah into Odin the Widow Wave. Turn 7 this game makes this a little bit worse actually for us. Oh, the goose is actually a rough beat. Because now I can't now I can't Odin these two. I guess we Sarah and then I can wait, what? Bud, well now we snap them back, right? Because we're gonna get to Odin here and send this back. Doombots, ippy dot, my Doombots. Really love these Doombots, whipping up some Doom. Yeah, yeah. I guess I could play 2 things in Onslaught Citadel this turn. Maybe it's a little greedy to try and get value from Doom. What a weird stay. It disrupted us a little, but we adapted fine. Is this deck good? I think this deck might be good, chat. It's felt really flexible and powerful. Can you make decks for people below level 500? Yeah, so if you look on the front page of this Hoglandia Snap YouTube page, there's a playlist called My Starter Series that focuses on decks that you can all build with just pull 1 and pull 2 cards. Now, some of those deck lists are before some of the recent balance patches, and on Wednesday and Thursday this week, we're going to focus on updating and rebuilding some of those ahead of the global release on the 18th. So, we're gonna be playing just kind of stock whatever I feel like playing tonight and tomorrow for the streams, and then Wednesday and Thursday we're gonna do 1 deck each day, updating the Starter Series stuff.
Wind, aid my
I think turn 1 Sarah's a good beat. Might have come out a little bit ahead here. Oh gosh. Especially because we wave on 2 and then it locks them out of a play. Oh, that's actually gross. Wow, they stayed in? They are so torch, chat. So now they can't play a card next turn because they only have 3 resources and their cards currently cost more than 3. We, however, can Doctor Doom here. What if I do this, and then we Odin here next turn? I think I'm into it. Captain Marvel is actually not very good on this board because our board's just going to be super full. Looks like it doesn't really matter, though. Now, they do get to play any 2 cards out of their hand. Is noteworthy here, but so do we. Oh, no, wait. They only get to play 1 card, right? Because they don't have a Sarah, and we do. There's no way they're not torched here, right? Oh, they can get something big into the Nexus because of Nightcrawler. Actually ended up a little closer than I was expecting.
Victory.
Goose is what I would refer to as a replacement level card in this deck. If you don't have it, you can swap it out for any other kind of 2-drop that you play on curve. It's a curve filler and okay disruptive effect. It's definitely not a must play. What should we play for the last one, Jen? We're gonna stream for another half hour or so. What do we want to do? It's hard to disappoint with Have Some Crap, and I did crack this incredible Spider-Woman variant, and I haven't played with it yet. Seems like the winner. I need that new Doc Ock variant for this deck, chat. I need the new Doc Ock variant so bad. I need it. Put it in my shop. Put it in my shop, Marvel Snap, and you can take my money. I need it. This is one of my favorites to play in the game, too. Deck's just a hoot and holler. Hood in the unknown location. Who knows? Maybe we get lucky against the bar with no name. Honestly, that card ending up in Murder World is kind of okay for us too. Could be the Destroyer deck. Which actually makes our Green Goblin a bit worse, but it makes our Makes our Green Goblin a bit worse, but it makes Doc Ock kind of funny. I guess we just Green Goblin. I was gonna Green Goblin to disrupt Atlantis, but I think we Green Goblin the armor path now, right? That's probably the line. I think having the demon be free on a later turn is nice. This lets us redeploy the Black Widow potentially. He may or may not magic next turn, we'll see. So, I think we go demon here, magic here. Because then, if they Professor Cheese left, it's still only 8, and Demon is winning because of Atlantis. If they Professor Cheese here, they're losing. If they Professor Cheese here, we're winning we're at tied, right? I could be right to the Demon plus Doc Ock as well. Can see that being okay. So we're gonna pull all of the cards out of their hand here, and then we're gonna give them a Widow's Bite. So we'll be playing the final... Oh my god, I did that in the wrong order. Fuck. Well, this was almost great. Almost great. We're probably winning right with this, right? Okay. Small sequencing mistake. I'm gonna blame that on it being late, chat. We'll be a little sloppier in the evenings. Still got 8 cubes out of it because we're lucky. I think I snap here. So I get to go Widow into Korg, Beast, pick my Korg, and Widow back up. Almost to our first split on our sick Widow variant here too. They probably would have retreated if you'd have ordered that correctly, so secretly that was a big brain play. That's true. We did end up getting more cubes because of my sequencing there. What's going on, Professor? I'm going to be interested to see how long it takes before people stop mentioning, oh, hey, you're over here now. I'm going to be curious. We've been streaming over here for a month now. But yeah, we're going to be doing evening streams over here and daytime streams still on Twitch now. Is my plan. Huh? I think I want to just like Iceman Beast here, right? This was incredibly unfair, chat.
Opponent snapped.
Deeply and incredibly unfair. Yeah, Magic stuff will still be exclusively over on Twitch. If you haven't checked out Marvel Snap, though, it's going into full open release a week from tomorrow on the 18th. This is the best new card game I have played in the last decade. It's so very excellent. Does a lot of things right, has an excellent IP. I think this one's got a lot of potential, Chip. Hood? I think you always Iceman before Korg. Try and disrupt the curve they already have in their hand. I'll put some rocks in their boots. Nice. Nailed it. Huh? So do I... Yes, I think so. That's also true. After all my years playing Magic the Gathering, it is so incredibly refreshing to play a video game where it feels like the developers give a shit and actually balance their game. Listen, chat. I ain't scared. I always snap before the Doc Ock flips up. Yeah, Coach, so many of the core designs in this game serve to mitigate the typical feel-bads that, that other card games have. Well, that's... I mean, I guess we get him as a stat stick here. It's hard to be too upset by this. I guess all things considered, we would have pulled a bunch of their friends into play for their Nova, so this kind of works out for us. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have put Viper in. I should have put Korg to the left, because these are all going to slide right, which means I'm locking myself into 21 power on the right. Yeah, I need to get emotes and supporter badges on here for folks like Corel that have channel memberships and are great. And Brandon. Give Venom some indigestion here with the hood. They're likely to fill Hell's Kitchen here. I'm gonna play Green Goblin out. It's gotta be BMW, right? We're hitting 10 power mid and 6 left, and we're up by 8 on the right.
Victory.
Hey, we won all 3 locations in a match, Chip. We're slowly working on destroy cards here, too. Already invested in a Carnage variant. Don't need that one. It's okay, though. Chat, we're up to 186 button pressers. Can we get to 200 before the evening is done? It's 11:11. I'm making a wish for 200 likes. Don't make me disappointed, chat. Squirrels. All right, I am the best coin flipper that ever flipped coins. 50-50 me, daddy. Actually, never lucky. Beast? Carnage. The odds they play to Jotunheim this turn, low, right? Read him like a book, chat, like a book. Do we snap on that? I think we snap on that, right? Oh, we definitely snap on that. I'm definitely playing Magic out on 5 here. Do I want to Karg before I Carnage? Maybe? I'm gonna Korg here. Oh, wow. Okay, so So we're locked. We're kind of locked out here. Ooh, that's a S tier draw for sure. Already snapped. Okay, so they have to... So they have to put 3 energy into here? Yeah, they're just retreating.
Victory.
I need a couple more beast boosters, chat. I hate that my beast is stuck on this ugly green border. I'd like him to be at least blue. What do you expect me to do, chat? Not snap the cloning batch with my Black Widow and my debris?
Victory.
Watch us get 1 beast booster. So I asked for it. It's the Monkey Paw booster. You expect me to do, chat? Not snap Korg into debris into beast, pick them back up, do it again? This hand is made of money. Put your cubes in the pot. Ship it. Iceman. I guess Iceman gets slightly less value because, you know, everything's cheaper, but... Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? I'm feeling it. That's the good stuff right there. That's it. That's the God's honest greatest stuff you're gonna get. So let's go debris into Korg into Iceman. No, wait. Okay. Let's start here. Then debris. Then Iceman, this, and this. So this is gonna flip over. A rock will go here. Carnage will eat the rest. Can I snap a second time? Is that allowed? Oh, maybe I should put the Green Goblin and the Carnage in different locations, actually. Oh, we got rewarded for playing everything center. Just like the most rewarded possible. Doc Ock. All right. Show me your secrets. Can I snap a third time? Is snapping a third time an option? What was that? I wasn't allowed to snap the second time? That's unfortunate. Truly sad. Like to fill this board space, please. Shang-Chi's, sure. Enchantress don't matter. Scorpion. We're still good, right? We're winning middle. We go Spider-Woman here. She goes +6, -4.
Victory.
This deck abuses the board mechanics of Marvel Snap in such a sweet way. It occupies the game design space that Snap has so well. It's definitely my favorite. You know what else is my favorite, chat? My 11/11 wish came true, and we crunched through 200 likes. Thanks for the engagement, gods. The YouTube algorithm thanks you for your offering. If you like Marvel Snap, chat, when this game releases on the 18th, not just for my content, any Marvel Snap content producers you see out there, likes, retweets, engagements on videos, comments, all of that gets the game into the machine's algorithm and gets it to get it more eyes. So if you like Snap and you want Snap to take off, engage with all of the Snap content when the global release happens next week. I think Magic is a replacement level card in this deck, especially with her recent nerf. I think Hood's pretty important. I would play this deck without Magic in a heartbeat. I would not play this deck without Hood. Okay, so I think we debris here. And then we can Viper plus Black Widow next turn. Oh, that's actually kind of awkward, huh? Huh. I guess I'm just gonna do this now. Spider-Woman, right? Monster's a 6 drop, unfortunately. I think we Demon here, and then we Viper Korg over here to hedge a Blue Marvel coming down and trying to boost this path. I don't think I snap here, because I think they're far enough behind that they retreat if we snap, but they probably stay if we don't. Just Chavez. Maybe a bot. Could be. Username Travis, Ant-Man avatar.
Victory.
What the toughest part about these evening streams is, chat? It's not even staying awake. I'm usually awake till midnight anyways. It's like after working in the evening, so I get to about 11:30, and it's like, do I fourth meal or do I just go to bed feeling kind of hungry? It's so tempting to fourth meal after working in the evenings. Ha! So this was the rock from their Korg, and this is the rock from Subterranean, because Korg gave us a pretty rock at least. Ooh, that's a new Widow variant. That's kind of sweet. I like this one better than the other Widow variants we have at least. I think our opponent's hand was also all rocks, chat. That concession makes me think it's also all rocks. Oh! We got our blue upgrade for our beast variant, chat. 3D.
3D.
I've heard that voice line a couple of times. We're almost collection level 5,000. Our collection level is huge. Oh, I gave them a Widow's Bite and then their wave made it cost 4. That's true. Yeah, lol. Good beats there. Was hoping to draw a 1-drop here so we could 1-drop into Widow into Beast, but, you know, is what it is. A 1-drop this next turn would still be pretty okay, because we could go 1-drop into Beast. I'm gonna snap them before they know another Widow's Bite is coming. Think of Magic the Dream Dimension. If I Magic the Dream Dimension, I get to Debris plus Viper the Debris thing next turn, which is kind of great. A Gamba on the 50-50 here. They just gave all of the cards in my hand plus 3 power in DC. Hood is what I would consider to be a key card in this archetype, meaning there are no good replacements for it. Rough. Close. Hello. Getting debris hit feels so bad. I wanted to play her on 3. Well, we're not playing her at any point, huh? Oof. Oof. Ever lucky. Iceman or Viper getting hit by those would have not been a big deal at all. Insert Spider-Man meme here. Ooh, a piece of candy. See, chat, it was meant to be. Watch them also debris Viper us. Oh, there's Cerebro too. Got it. Oh, I only have... Yeah, I guess we'll bring double this turn. Black Widow, cut them off of a draw here. Kinda need like our Doc Ock and our Spider-Woman here. We need our heavy hitters. So realistically, the 3 cards they currently have in hand are the cards they get for the rest of the game.
Wind, aid my hand.
Yeah, damn. I think we're dead, right? Because we're losing mid now. That was supposed to be our easy path to win. With them getting no more plays, like I draw Doc Ock, I just can't win. Left and right. Our Carnage and our Carnage, Doc Ock, and Spider-Man all being our bottom 3 cards is a rough beat.
Escaped.
Oh, that's a good That's a good point. I actually didn't think about that. I should have vipered them the debris, and then their Mystique Cerebro would have been messed up. That's a great call out. It's just a play pattern I'm not used to thinking of. But yeah, I totally should have done that. I guess I played Debris and Viper the same turn they played Cerebro and Mystique though, right? So I couldn't know that. Yeah, our plays were fine. We did these two things the same turn. At any rate, chat, I am having a ton of fun playing Snap, but I don't want to get burnt out. I'm planning to stream Snap here every night this week. Remember, if you enjoyed the video and haven't done so already for the stream, make sure you tap the like button for this. If you're new to the channel, just subscribe this evening. You can follow here for regular Marvel Snap streams, as well as deck highlights, other game news updates. There's a ton of great videos on the front page of the channel. I'll be back here live again tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central. It is currently 11:30 p.m. Central, so about 2.5 hours prior to this. Tomorrow in about 21.5 hours. Catch all y'all around then, hopefully. Thanks for dropping in tonight. Enjoy the rest of your day wherever you're at in the world.